2 months ago, I broke up with my girlfriend, and for the first few weeks, I was fucked up. I was deep, deep down in that after breakup down phase. But it clicked for me. It clicked for me that I needed to change, that I need to go all in, that I needed to give 300% in my self improvement, in my business, in my health, in my fitness, everything. Because the point is, what I experienced was an FTE. Fuck this event. And an FTV could be anything. Like my example was breaking up with my girlfriend. It could be also you losing your job or you getting bullied because you're fat. Just something where you are so in a down phase or so filled with anger, rage, sadness, where you literally have in your mind, like, fuck this. I'm gonna change my life. I will become rich. I will build an aesthetic body. I will become popular. Or I might just end my life, right? Like in such, how could you say this? Like, it's such consequence. Like either I completely change my life or I fucking end it. Like the ultimatum. That's an FTE. And if you ever experience or you are experiencing one right now, you should be so massively grateful for it because an FTE will change your life, right? Because you already made the decision of I will change my life or I will end it. So you're right now changing your life. And FTE will give you the most motivation, the most discipline, the most willpower, the most reason to actually change your life, right? Because let's say we take the example of breaking up. You have the reason of you want to prove her wrong or you want to prove them wrong. You want to become rich because you want to fucking drive a car and then pick up girls, whatever. You just have your reasons why you want to change your life. But because of the fuck this event, it pushes that reason out to your like conscious. Because we all have those like dark thoughts deep in our brain, deep in our mind, which is like, I want to build a 15K business so I can retire my parents and fuck jobs. I want to work for myself only. I want to become rich. I want to travel. Or you want to build an aesthetic body so people lust over you, girls lust over you. You have those deep, dark emotions that is being controlled or pushed down because you've been programmed to be this weak little mindset bitch. But because of this FTE event, this fuck this event, you have the purpose or the energy, just the willpower, that fire that you started to fucking launch it. It's like a Molotov cocktail, right? You put on the fucking Molotov cocktail and you throw it. You launch the fire. You start this massive fire, which is not being able to be contained. The only guy or the only person that can contain it is you, but you do not have a reason to contain it because now you're completely 200% in fitness. You're going like fucking 14 times a week in the gym, morning and the evening. You're going 200% in business. You started a business, you're selling something, you make progress. You're becoming finally financially free, all because your mindset right now is correct because you had that FTE moment where you said in your life, fuck this, fuck you, fuck that, and you wanted to change your life and you fucking did. Either you had the choice to change your life or just lay in bed and cry, oh, my life is sad. And I had that exact moment where, in that moment where I was laying in my bed, I told you I was in the deepest part of my mind where I'm fucking sad, depressed, like even thinking, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. But I didn't because I wanted to improve my life. I wanted to become financial free. I started a business. I'm making success now. I fucking bought a car, bought everything that I needed to completely, holistically focus on my self improvement on business. And this all happened in one single month. You can't get this power or this mass of motion or like push in any other part of your life. If you haven't fucked this event, like your father dies or like your parents get robbed and you're like, yeah, I need to go now. I need to fulfill my purpose now. Nothing compares, right? And I go even deeper on an FTE moment in my Mindset Bootcamp, which is basically a paid course to even skyrocket your mindset so you can become more successful. But back to the point, nothing compares to an FTE moment. And you might have only one in your life, or you might even have multiple. And if you have multiple fuck this moments where you're contemplating ending your life or completely changing it, you might become one of the most successful people out there. Because people like, let's say, like Mike Tyson or Elon Musk, all those like up there, either rich or masculine, whatever, had multiple fuck this events. Their family lived in shambles, parents died, they had no money, they were living on the street, they were robbing people. They had so many moments where they changed their life and sticked to the right purpose and gave 400%. And that exactly is the advantage of an FTE event and fuck this event, is that, of course, before you actually change your life, let's say, again, you break up with your girlfriend, of course, you will have weeks, maybe even months, contemplating, being sad, being depressed, thinking, reminiscing. But just one day, in one single day, that will completely change. You're maybe laying in bed or sitting on your chair, like, I don't know, looking the photos of your ex-girlfriend, and you just think, fuck you, fuck her, fuck everything. I will become rich. I will get all the girls. I will change my life. Who the fuck am I? You're looking in the mirror and thinking I'm fat. And then you build an aesthetic body. You build up financial freedom. You become popular. You've become social. You have many people around you. You have many girls around you. Your life is good. You've been happier than before. You're happier before the relationship. You're after relationship. It's so insane what an FTE does to you. Mentally, physically, financially. So if you ever have a moment where you have this FTE moment, be so fucking grateful for it and use it. When you're contemplating changing your life, ending it, or just staying on this bad path of, oh, I'm sad and nothing works, completely decide to changing your life. No reason. You don't need any reason, because you know changing your life will change your life. You will become happier. You'll become more purposeful. And maybe even, I don't know, the girl that left you, or I don't know, the friends that left you will actually text you and say, oh, how have you become so rich? What happened? Blah, blah, blah. All those people that clowned you and fucking bullied you for being this fat and ask you for fucking advice on how to build an aesthetic body. Imagine how proud you feel for yourself. All because you were on your deepest, darkest, most lowest moment in your life. You are now all the way up. But you should always be grateful for this lowest part of your life, because the reason why you started self-improvement business is because you wanted it. You wanted it because you wasn't able to buy a car. You will see all those rich people sitting in Ferraris. You see all those rich guys just fucking sitting on yachts with all the girls. You wanted that too. And you were looking at your moment like, where the fuck am I? I'm sitting in a trap house, garbage everywhere, clothes everywhere, and you're thinking, fuck that. I'm going all in. And when you have an FTE event, an fuck this event, it might be that you become kind of antisocial, because you're going 1000% on improving yourself. And that's okay, because a fuck this event is like a medium length burst. Like, it could be weeks, it could be months, maybe even a year of a fuck this event pushing you. But after the FTE event, you will always be much more up there. You will be happier, you have been improved, and it's not like after the FTE you always have a down phase. No, it's actually you stay on the top part. Then you should again start socializing, getting people, getting to know people. It's basically like a monk mode, this fuck this event. And an FTE is basically a monk mode times 1000. Where like a monk mode is you know, it's not obligatory, but a fuck this event forces you to change your life, right? And I wanted to tell you about this fuck this event because I was in the same boat. I was in the exact same boat. Like 2 years ago, I had my first fuck this event where I basically disappeared. I removed all of my friends. I removed all of those degenerate friends because I just noticed, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I'm feeling sick. I'm feeling unhealthy. I'm fat. And you scroll on Instagram and you see all those like models with like six-pack abs and huge shoulders, and I wanted to change my life. Then I go insanely onto self-improvement, completely gas it, that I don't even recognize the person before self-improvement. Like, if you show me pictures, I don't see myself in them. I think that's a stranger for me. That's the interesting part. And then I had another FTE 2 months ago because I broke up with my girl, and I'm really grateful for it because now I'm in a much, much more mentally stable place. financially stable, happier, and also my physique hasn't been this good in my whole entire life. So there's just benefits. Of course, you have again those dark, deep emotions where you might say, "Oh, that's fucked up to think." Where you're saying, "I want to prove them wrong. Fuck you. I'm gonna steal your girl." Whatever. You have those dark, deep emotions when you're in an FTE, but those are the same emotions that will push you, right? And of course, maybe you think, "Hey, that's wrong to think," and whatever. But trust me, just become so driven where you don't even think about what you're doing. You know, okay, 6 p.m. gym. You go, don't even think. You're doing a hard workout where you are actually enjoying the pain because you know that pain is building muscle. Meanwhile, when you're out of the FTE phase or you haven't had one yet, you're training to mild discomfort. Right? Like, oh, it hurts, whatever. In an FTE, bro, you're just fucking after muscle failure, you're still doing 5 reps. Even though your muscle is like completely destroyed, you shouldn't be able to lift, you still fucking lift because your mindset is so fucking strong. And all of the success in your life, all of the success in your fucking life starts with your mindset. You haven't become rich because you have 2 hands. You have become rich because you have that brain for it. So if you want to become successful, check the mindset bootcamp if you don't have a strong mindset, because that will give you so much success in any part of your life where your brain is needed. And your brain is needed always. We will reset your brain for success, where you actually enjoy the hard work as if you're in an FTE event, even though you are not. And then when you have an FTE event, you will basically become God. That's it. It's basically you become hacked. You have a cheat code for your life, if you want to say it or explain it like that. And of course, I'm selling a course to you, but I just want to be completely honest. If you've never had an FTE, just fucking put yourself in a position that you have one. Like, if you're fat, just post the gym pic and say, "Oh, I'm the strongest person," and let the hate come, because that exact hate will push you, right? Let the haters hate. Let life punish you in that terms of sense. Let God give you a striking force, like a punishment, not as of hate, but as of love, a punishment of love, of like, wake up, change your life. You want to become rich? Then fucking do it. You want to build a 10 out of 10 body? Then fucking do it. Prove them wrong. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. That's what makes an FTE so powerful. And that is how it changed my life, and it will change yours too. Check Mindset Bootcamp one-time payment course. I'll see you in the next one.